Alright, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. It is Alex from Techrific, and today it is the finale, the third video of this series of 3. We are going to be comparing the Spigen case that we have right on our left to the Jetech case that we have right on our right. Now both cases are clear, both cases are MagSafe, and both cases are for the iPhone 13 Pro that we have right here in the middle. Now these cases are available for many other iPhone and Samsung models, but my daily user, my daily driver is the iPhone 13 Pro, hence why I picked these cases up for the iPhone 13 Pro. So diving straight into the video, can you guys see any visual differences between the Spigen and the Jetech? At first glance, not at all. So that's why I was kind of questioning if I should make a video on them, but when I unboxed it and did my first impressions, I did see a slight difference between both cases. And over my use with the Spigen and the Jetech, I picked up on some small things that may make a great user difference and may make somebody choose the Spigen over the Jetech or the Jetech over the Spigen. If you'd like to know which one I will choose at the end of this video, make sure to stay tuned and subscribe with notifications on if you haven't already. So diving straight into the video, both cases look exactly the same, as you guys can see. Now, the Jetech here on the right does have a slightly bigger camera bump. It is perpetuating a lot more on the right, which is the Jetech, and the left there is a significant smaller camera bump. So if you like great camera protection, the Jetech wins. Now in terms of feel in the hands, I will say the Spigen does feel a lot more sturdy. It feels a lot more heavy duty compared to the Jetech, where it flexes a little bit more towards the top. The Spigen flexes less and you just have a better contour around here that feels a lot more sturdier. So in terms of durability, the Spigen feels a lot more sturdy and feels a lot more well built. Now the Jetech on the other hand does have a better sleek design and fit, as well as a look. Now me personally, maybe not everyone would enjoy this feature, but I do really appreciate how, as mentioned in my previous video, there are these bigger grips around here. So these grips really allow you to hold the phone nice and tight, just like so, and you know, it's just easier to manipulate with one hand compared to the Spigen that doesn't have that much grip. It still has a great grip, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot less more grip around the edges. Like, it really does not pop up much. But on the Jetech, it pops up a lot more all around, not just on the corners like the Spigen. Now the grip, you're gonna get it mostly around the camera right in here. If I could get my index, you're gonna get lots of the grip from in here, the Spigen, but the Jetech you're gonna just get it all around and you could grasp it a lot firmer in your hands. So in terms of durability and protection sturdiness, I would recommend the Spigen, and in terms of feel in the hands, this one is also a lot more sturdy as well. I would recommend the Jetech if you're going for more of a sleek minimal look with good grip. Spigen on the other hand, you do have that camera bump, is not significant. Screen protection, obviously I do have a screen protector, it does the job. Now we're gonna pop on the Jetech to compare it, and right off the bat you could see how thick that camera protection is, which is awesome. And honestly, there's not much of a difference in terms of screen protection. Now both of these cases do provide great MagSafe adaptability. This is the Jetech, it sticks right on, as you guys saw in my video of the Jetech unboxing and first impressions. Just as you guys can see, it charges very good. That is the Jetech. We're gonna pop on the Spigen to test it out as well. Here goes the Spigen, pop that right on, and there you go. MagSafe animation, it works nice. Now I will say the Spigen case with the MagSafe power bank feels a lot more big in a way compared to the Jetech, because if I pop on the Jetech right over here, it feels a lot easier to carry around. And I think, again, it's thanks to those grips, because even though you can't really put your fingers, you can put the fingertips at the end and it just feels a lot easier to just grasp right in there. So I think that comes down to personal preference, but again, the Jetech, for me personally, wins in the MagSafe. Obviously, both cases do support MagSafe charging. It takes 30 minutes to get to 50% and another 30 from 50 to 100. So there's no difference in terms of battery charging performance, but it just depends on how you feel with the accessories connected to your phone. Now, this is the only MagSafe accessory that I have, and each accessory is going to feel slightly different. Now, another key difference that I noticed is how the Jetech right over here, I don't know if you guys can pick that up, but it has kind of like this textured inner back, which really helps with whatever, impact it gets to absorb, especially from the back of the phone, compared to the Spigen where it's just complete clear. As you guys can see, that's just dust right over there and fingerprints. So let me just pop that. As you guys can see, that's the Jetech. You guys can see that textured back right there. It looks like a bunch of mini dots. Now let me pop that out and put the Spigen just like so. And the Spigen, there's no dots. Those are just fingerprints. It's just a clear back. So the impact resistance on the Jetech is better because of that back. Now another thing you are going to notice of the inner back is how the Spigen comes with branding around the MagSafe ring, and the branding on the Jetech, there is none. The only branding there is on the Jetech is going to be found on the bottom right of the case, where the Jetech logo, I should say, can be found right over there, nice and beautiful, and the Spigen logo can be found right on the bottom left instead of the bottom right. If we could get that to focus, just like so. Now, one last thing I will talk about are the buttons as well as the cutouts. So as for the buttons, both of the cases are very tactile. This is on the Spigen, and the camera, or I should say the ring cutout, looks great. The bottom, beautiful, perfect as well. The side fits perfectly, very tactile. Now the Jetech, I'm not sure if this is just a product defect of this singular version or if it comes like this for all of their products, but side button works perfectly. The ring silent switch cutout, beautiful. So are the volume rockers. Now you move to the bottom and you look at the Jetech right over here. Let's get that to focus. And you wonder why on the left side, the cutout comes all the way out around the antenna band, and why it doesn't cut out right after that. So that is interesting. I'm not sure if that's like that for every product of theirs or if it's just this particular item, but if you come down to really specific feeling, maybe the Jetech would not be the one for you if you really do care about that. But for me personally, the durability, the style, the slim design of the Jetech makes me choose the Jetech over the Spigen just because of those grips and that camera bump. Literally, that's the only reason, as well as the air cushion technology inside the case. The Spigen feels a lot easier to manipulate in a way because it feels sturdier, and it's in a way slimmer because it doesn't have those grips, but it is sturdier because of the sides that are better built compared to the Jetech. While on the other hand, the Jetech has more protection for the back, the grip allows more flex. So it really comes down to personal preference, as I mentioned, and honestly, both cases are going to be perfectly fine for whatever you need it to do. Somebody that gets a clear case mostly is looking for aesthetic and style over durability and protection. If you're looking for durability and protection, you're most likely going to go for an OtterBox. But if you want a simple, nice looking, clear case to show off the beauty of your phone with a nice, convenient MagSafe ring for all of your accessories, any of these would work. So both the links of the Spigen clear MagSafe case and the Jetech clear MagSafe case are going to be down in the description. I'd like to give a big shout out to both Spigen and Jetech. This is my honest review, honest opinion. If you guys think I missed anything or if there was something that I should have mentioned, make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Spigen and Jetech, if you're watching this, huge shout out to you guys. You guys make wonderful products and I love you guys both. I use both of them, hence why I have them both in the studio. So if you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, share it around with whoever may find it helpful. Big shout out to this person right over here for this video idea. And if you guys have any other video ideas, make sure to reach out to me on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram. I reply to my DMs at Techrific. It is. Go message me, go follow me, subscribe with notifications on if you haven't already. And it has been Alex with a comparison video on the Spigen and the Jetech clear MagSafe cases. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.